everything just fell perfectly into place. And if you're a Dirty Birds fan, you might want to pay very close attention to what just happened behind the scenes because this isn't a flashy signing. It's not a draft pick, but this move right here might be one of the most important decisions this franchise has made all off season. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Falcons Digest. I'm Charles Jones, and today we're talking about something that doesn't always get the spotlight, but if you really understand football, you know this is where championships are built. We're talking front office moves, strategy, vision, and the Falcons just made a move that could quietly change everything. Speaking of changing everything, you guys are changing everything for me. We are killing the subs, and I need you guys to subscribe right now. If you're tuned into Falcons Digest, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, whichever order you want to do it in, man. All the engagement on this channel is much appreciated by me, and I will respond to you guys. So talk to me nice. Let's get right into it. The Falcons parted ways with Chris Olsen, their director of football administrations. Now, normally, that kind of move takes time to process, right? You evaluate, you search, you wait. Not Atlanta, bro. They moved fast because just hours later, they had their replacement, and not just anybody. They went and got Bryce Johnston from the Philadelphia Eagles. And that tells you everything you need to know. Why this move matters, man? Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Okay, front office hire? Cool. No, this is bigger than that, bro. Bryce Johnston is stepping in as Senior Vice President of Football Administration, Senior Personnel Executive as well, which basically means he's going to be running salary cap strategy, leading contract negotiations, and helping build this roster long term. That's power. That's influence. That's shaping the future of this team. Now, we have to talk about the Eagles connection because here's where things get interesting. Johnston is coming from the Eagles, and let's be real. The Philadelphia Eagles have been doing something right. We're talking multiple Super Bowl appearances, 2 championships in recent years, and consistent roster building. That's not luck, bro. That's structure. That's smart front office work. And now the Falcons are tapping into that. But wait, it gets even better because this wasn't random. This wasn't just go find a good executive. Ian Cunningham, the Falcons' new general manager, already worked with Johnston in Philly. So what does that mean? Familiarity, trust, and shared vision. That matters because now you're not just building a team, you're building a system. Let's zoom out for a second. Look at everything the Falcons have done this offseason. Moved Rich McKay out of football operations. Thank you. Get him out of here. Brought in Matt Ryan as president of football. I don't necessarily like that because I feel like Matt is just a player. He don't know what he's doing in the front office, but he can learn. I feel like Matt Ryan is a very high IQ person, let alone football player person. He can learn what his job functions actually are. But speaking of Ian Cunningham was hired as the GM, right? They immediately brought in Kevin Stefanski as the head coach. This isn't a tweak. This is complete reset. And now, adding Bryce Johnston, that's the final piece of the puzzle starting to come together. What Johnston actually does, let's break that down in real terms. Johnston's role includes managing the salary cap, structuring contracts, planning future roster moves, and advising leadership on long-term strategy. So when you see big extensions, smart deals, cap flexibility, you know where it's coming from. That's him. Now, let's talk about why the timing of this move is perfect. Because the Falcons have some big decisions coming up, like Drake London, Final year of his rookie deal, right? Extension coming? Probably. Then there's Kyle Pitts, currently on a franchise tag. That situation needs a long-term plan. So bringing in a guy like Johnston right now, that's not coincidence. That's strategy. And think about this. This move happened right after the draft. Why does that matter? Because now the Falcons know their roster, know their needs, know their cap situation, and Johnston can step in immediately and start shaping what's next. That's efficiency. Here's the biggest takeaway from all of this, though. The Atlanta Falcons are not just thinking about this year, 2026. They're thinking about 2027, 2028, and sustained success, because that's what great franchises do. They don't just build teams, they build systems. And if you're an Atlanta Falcons fan, you should be excited, bro, because for years, the question has been, do they have the right structure? Do they have the right leadership? Do they have the right freaking plan? Now, it's starting to look like the answer is yes. This is one of those moves that you don't fully appreciate right away, but over time, you start to see it a little bit. Better contracts, smarter roster decisions, and more flexibility. That's how you compete with the best teams in the NFL, bro. Now, let's stay grounded. This doesn't guarantee success bringing Johnston here. It doesn't automatically mean all playoffs, championships, or instant turnaround. None of that, all right? But what it does mean, they're putting the right pieces in place, and that matters. So, yeah, when I say everything just perfectly fell into place, bro, this is exactly what I meant. Because the Falcons didn't just fill a position. They upgraded their foundation. Bryce Johnston, Ian Cunningham, Matt Ryan, this front office is starting to look very serious. And if they get this right, we might be witnessing the beginning of something special in Atlanta. But now, I want to hear from you guys about this move, man. Do you think this front office can finally turn things around? And how important is this hire in the big picture? I need you guys to drop your thoughts in the comments below, man. And if you made it this far in the video, you might as well go ahead and subscribe, like the video, whichever one you want to do in whichever order. And whatever you do is much appreciated, man. This channel has taken off, and I am so grateful for it. You guys know that content creators get paid from engagement, and the engagement on this channel is not even 2 months old, guys. I need you guys to realize that you guys are the main success of this channel. So let's keep spreading this channel across YouTube. Let's build this community up. Like I said, I will respond to you in the chat, so talk to me nice. And per usual, you already know what it is, man. Peace up. You know the rest. It's Falcons Digest, baby. Stay blessed.
Yeah, when they talking about BKG Tony, we talking about winning. What it do?